Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Now I'm absolutely terrified filming this. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I am. I'm starting the journey to Heathrow in 5 minutes. We're driving down to Heathrow tonight and staying in a hotel, and then I fly to Sydney early tomorrow. And I wanted to vlog my whole process. I wanted to vlog my whole trip and take you along with me because I don't know why I'm so nervous. I really don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm going for, this is the longest time I've been away working abroad. I think the longest I did away was 4 months, which is still a long time, but I'm going to be gone for 9 months, come back for a little bit and then go back to camp next summer. So it's going to be a year really. Actually, it's going to be longer than that because I've already got plans for what I want to do travelling wise after camp next year. But I just don't know why I'm so nervous. It's actually crazy. So mum and dad are actually driving me to London, we're going together, and then we're all going to stay in a hotel, go up some food, and then I fly at 9 AM. So I'm going to be at the airport so early, but I thought, you know what, I need to vlog, I need to do something to kind of keep my mind off everything because I don't know what it is, guys, I really don't know what it is. But yeah, so I thought I'd start off this vlog here, and my flight times are a little bit crazy, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've got 3 separate flights and they're all around 7 hours each, which I think I kind of prefer instead of doing one long 14-hour flight because that killed me last time. So the fact I'm doing 3 smaller ones is actually quite nice, but I have a 12-hour layover in Kuala Lumpur, so I kind of want to film its own separate video there and do a 12 hours in the airport because I'm gonna actually go insane and just try a different bunch of foods, and I want to go and have an explore, but I think the airport's quite far away from anything that I can really go and do, and I don't want to risk going right into the city and then either not be able to get back to the airport. So I don't know how that's gonna go, so I'll take you along for all that. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy. Also, how long have my eyelashes gone? Is this even picking up on camera? I don't know. I've been using a lash serum, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's been working. This is literally my lashes with nothing on. I'm pretty impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm at the airport. What is actually happening? I can't actually believe how quick the few weeks I had back in the UK have actually gone, because I was oh, I've got just under a month, that's plenty of time, gonna get to see everyone, do everything I wanted to do, and I did, but it also has gone so quick. The fact it's the 5th of October right now and I'm flying is insane. So it is currently 5:10 in the morning. My flight's not till 9, but because my mum and dad drove me last night, we stayed in a hotel, but they've got to get back for work. So bless them, I literally was so grateful that they came and drove me, because my other options was either get the bus or the train, and with all the rail strikes going on at the moment, we were like, what if something gets cancelled? It was just a bit risky. So they had to obviously drop me off because I've got to get back to work, so I can't drop my bag off until 6. So I'm going to sit and just do some work on my laptop, and yeah, just try and wait it out. It's literally so quiet, the airport is dead, which is quite nice. I thought it'd be busier, to be honest, but it is October, there's not any school holidays on or anything. So yeah, guys, I can't actually believe this is happening. I just can't. I actually love flying on my own. I've realised it is really nice being by yourself because you can just go on your own times, go on whatever you want to do, but I would rather have someone here with me. But yeah, I'm going to update you when I get through the airport, and I'm going to try and actually vlog the majority of this trip. I may as well, but yeah, a little bit for you all. So I've just checked in. It was a little bit confusing when I checked in, so I'm flying with Etihad, and when I flew with Etihad before, it was when COVID was still quite a big thing, so you had to verify yourself to fly, and as I get to the check-in desk, there's 2 different split sections, one for just dropping your bag off, and then one for this verified to fly thing. So I get into the bag drop thing thinking that, well, I haven't had to verify to fly, so I assume that's not me. And then luckily I overheard some girls saying that the guy on the verified to fly side said that as long as you've got a transit in flight, you can go whichever, and then I looked on my app and it said that I didn't even need to verify to fly anyway, which I knew, but I didn't think that meant I can go in the queue. So I was in this one queue for ages and it wasn't moving, because obviously they prioritise the people that have done the extra to check in faster. So I ended up then going to the other queue, and I checked in within 5 minutes, so I'm through. A little side story for you, I just had to go buy some masks from Boots, because when I get to Malaysia I have to have a mask on in the airport, and then when I fly from Malaysia to Sydney I need to wear a face mask, and stupidly I didn't bring any with me because I just haven't wore a mask in months now, so I just kind of forget about it and you think it's all done with, but other countries are still having those things in place. I just want to spend £4.50 on face masks, which is fine, I had to do it, so whatever. I don't board. They don't give me my gate details for another hour and 50 minutes, which is crazy. The airport is so dead, I actually can't believe how quiet it is. But Can't decide whether to get food now or wait, because they normally feed you quite early on the flight when you have an early one. So I'm thinking I just wait, because I'll probably have breakfast on the plane. I'm going to be doing some work actually. I'm going to sit and just, like I said, I've got ages, so I'm going to do some work. I've been working on something very exciting for a couple of weeks now. I don't know when it's going to be all done and official and finalised, but something very exciting. So yeah, I'm just chilling, having a great time. I realise how long these 2 days are actually going to be. So I'll probably update you when I'm about to board or when I'm on the plane. I hope the flight's not rammed. The last time I flew with Etihad, it was literally an empty flight. I will insert the video here. I was like the only person on the plane. It was crazy. We had like a section each. It was before you could travel though, so I was on like a business visa, so normal travel hadn't reopened yet, so that's why it was that quiet. But it was so nice. I literally had a whole row to myself. I slept incredibly, but I don't know if it's going to be the same for this one. I'm hoping to just time myself out, but I also need to try and adapt to the new time zones, so not sleep when it's during the day in Australia, if that makes sense. Try and sleep when it's actually evening there. So yeah. Hello guys, why is this so zoomed in? So confusing. I think I've accidentally zoomed in. So I've just landed in Abu Dhabi. I'm just going to wander around because I can't, they don't do my gate details just yet. Sorry, I just got really confused, someone was staring at me. So yeah, the airport was really busy when I first went in. I've just been sat down for maybe like an hour, and now it's quieting down loads. So I am going to try and find my gate. I think I have an idea of which end it's going to be, so I'm like, I may as well walk down there and see if it says anything else that way. Go to the toilet, and yeah, the first flight was actually really good. The food was incredible. Like, I'll insert a little clip of it, but I had a butter chicken, like curry, and then this really nice like passion fruit mousse. It was so good. And I watched the new Dumbledore film, and then I slept for like 3 hours. But I don't know if I've mentioned already, I'm going to try and sort my body clock out so that my time zones are matching up to Sydney before I even get there. So yeah, I'm going to walk to the gate, see if I can get on, or see if I can just find any details about where I'm going. So yeah, I'll catch up with you if I find it, if anything goes well. And then this flight's 7 hours to Kuala Lumpur, and then I've got my 12-hour layover. So please pray for me guys, we shall see how it goes. Guys, I'm freaking out, I got upgraded to first class. I actually can't. So I don't know what I did in life to deserve this, but I'm just taking it. I just need a moment to process. So I'm literally going through, like I've got my boarding pass, my passport, and I'm going through, like just check in, and then just check as you get on the plane, and then as he scans my boarding pass, it like beeps loads, and I'm thinking, oh my god, like I'm at the wrong place, I've booked one flight, what's going on? And all of a sudden I can just see it saying like seat change, and it keeps flashing saying seat change, and all of a sudden he's like, I thought he was joking, and he's like, oh, he's like, you had an upgrade, you're in first class, but then kind of like laughed. I was like, ah, funny.
Cabin crew refueling is completed.
And then he's like, oh, go on this private bus. So I get on this private bus, get all the way here, I'm literally in first class. I'm going to show you what this looks like. And all I want to do is call my mum and tell her, but I can't because I haven't got data in Abu Dhabi, and I can't call her. So I'm literally going to pay for Wi-Fi when the flight takes off, because I need to share this. I don't know if you can even hear me because there's an announcement going on. I actually can't. Like, how has this happened? I'm going to give you a little room tour, because this is literally a room where I am. Like, what the hell? I've got so much space, I can actually cry. And I was literally like, not cramped on the first flight, but it's small. Like, they even upgraded me on the first flight, but it's like an economy class. So it was one up than just normal economy. This is the next level.
Please just possible and will change your seat unless you have been asked to do so by our cabin crew. Remember that smoking includes the like cigarettes is not allowed anywhere on board, including the toilets.
It's insane. I don't think you can really see it very well, because you can see I've got my private section, and this one closes. These people are probably looking at me thinking, yeah, she's definitely never flown first class before. No, you're right, I haven't. And I don't know what to do with myself. I'm going to show you properly where I'm sitting, because you can't really see something I just showed. But they're literally coming around with like glasses of champagne, and there's a menu. Should we look at the menu? Literally like, how bougie, I'm literally dropping stuff already, what am I doing? Oh my god, there's a beverage list, guys. Oh my god, what? This is ridiculous. And it was so funny, because when I got on that little private bus, I thought everyone on that bus was going into first class, because it was like a separate one, but then some of the people on there had just got on that bus anyway, and I got so many dirty looks when I came on. I was like, oh, it probably is the first class bus, and they just think I shouldn't be here. And then every single other person, bar like 3 people on that bus, had to go into normal economy. I was like, I wish you weren't giving me dirty looks now. So come to the toilet, the bathroom. I did some like skincare, and that Avon cream actually that I mentioned that I use all the time when I'm travelling is like my go-to. I just put some of that on, which makes my skin look so glowy. Not like I've just slept for 7 hours on a plane. I think I'm bringing breakfast around now, so I'm just had some fruit and some like orange juice. Oh yeah, I want to try to actually like film and just talk to the camera a little bit. Now it's getting a little bit lighter, so like so I don't know what time it is in Malaysia right now. I think it's going to be around 8, 9 o'clock, I think. But yeah, look how cute the lights in there as well. So I think kind of get out of these clothes and put like different clothes on, like a different outfit, because I get looking for a smell. It's been such a nice flight. And now I've got to get on one more after a 12-hour layover. It's not going to be as good because I'm not going to be flying business class. I feel like I can understand why people pay the money and keep coming in business class, because it's incredible. And now I feel like I just need to do it again. It was so good, the food as well, right? I'm going to talk about it more when I go and sit back down, because someone might need to use the toilet. But yeah. Hello guys, so it's been so comfy. I've slept the majority of the time. I think we've got like an hour or something left. So I just had breakfast, I just put some fruit round, and this orange juice is genuinely the best thing I've ever drank. I've got long to land now, and then I've got to go through immigration and get my bag, and then just chill the other side of the airport. It's going to be long, but I'm so glad I had this little like relax in the middle. There's a spa at the airport as well, so I'm thinking I could maybe go to the spa. We'll see. Only really if I drop my bag off. If I can't drop my bag off early enough, I'm pretty screwed. So we'll have to just wait and see. Hello guys, so I am finally in Kuala Lumpur. I can't remember the last thing I vlogged. I think it was just on the plane where I had the most insane flight of my entire life. Feel so well rested. Now I think I mentioned on the vlog that I was going to go and stay in a hotel in Kuala Lumpur at the airport, because I'm here for 12 hours, which is a little bit lengthy, but I've also decided it is, wait, I haven't changed my watch yet, it's around 3 in the afternoon in Sydney, so I'm trying to stick to those timings. Then like it's like 3 AM back home. No, that's not right. I don't know, basically it's daytime in Sydney, it's night time back home, so I could go and get a hotel and sleep, but I need to sort my body clock out, considering I start work in 3 days. I don't want to then sleep throughout the whole day and then be up the whole flight and then have to sleep as soon as I get to Sydney tomorrow. So, and do you know what, I feel absolutely fine. The fact that I was upgraded and I think I got a proper night's sleep was genuinely the best thing that could have happened. So yeah, I'm literally sat at Starbucks. I've got this really nice drink. I don't think they do these in the UK. It's a lemon sweet tea something, but it's really good. And I want to try and kill a good few hours here. Like I say, I've got some work to do. I've got a couple of people booked in for interviews actually to come and work at my camp next summer. So it's just little things like that's going to help pass the time, and I don't feel like I need to go and do anything else. Like, comfy as it is, I literally am slumped in this chair. But yeah, what was really funny, like Etihad, genuinely, when I've flown with them normally, have been incredible. Flying with them and me being in business class was like insane. The service was incredible. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'm so grateful for it because it was honestly incredible. But then what was really funny, so I get off the plane and I obviously have to go through border control. Like when I went to Abu Dhabi, I didn't have to go through the border because I was just transiting. Like I just got on the transfer flight, but because I booked 2 separate flights because there were 2 different airlines, I had to come out of the airport and come like recheck my bag in, so I had to come and collect my bag and everything as well. So what was funny, right? So we get through and there's like a line for foreign passports, and it's the longest line I've ever seen. I was stood in it for about 15 minutes and like no one moved, like we weren't going anywhere. I was like, oh, this is going to take forever, but I was like, at least I've got 12 hours, it's not like my transfer's in like 3 or 4 hours or whatever. So I'm waiting in this queue, and then one of the guys that was on the same flight as me in business class as well, I overheard him say, talking to one of the security guards, and then one of the guys said, oh, like business class, you need to like come this way. And then I obviously overheard it, and I was like, oh, did you just say business class? I was like, I'm literally going to rinse this for everything. Like the fact I got business class anyway, I was like, I'm getting every single perk out of it. I followed this guy and he's like, oh yeah, like come with us, like you don't need to be in this line. And there was a whole separate section for business which had nobody in, and I'm not gonna lie, I reckon that queue was gonna take a good couple of hours to get through. And we literally walked straight up, and there was this woman that didn't believe I should be in business class, and she literally looked me up and down and was like, business class, really? And I was like, oh my god. I was like, honey, I know I shouldn't be here, but I do have business classes on my boarding pass. She was like, can I see your boarding pass? I was like, Yeah, you can actually. It was just funny. I was like, don't assume that just because I'm dressed like a slob. I literally, well, I had like a hoodie and like leggings on and trainers. I was like, don't just assume that I can't afford business class. I can't, but don't assume it. But yeah, so that was funny. And then I literally got through within 2 minutes. Waited for my bag. I started to stress for some reason. I convinced myself that my bag wasn't going to have made it through. I don't know why. I just I just thought that it wouldn't have got here, and it did, and it was fine. And I had to get a transfer shuttle, like a free shuttle bus, over to this other terminal, because I came into Terminal 1 and my flight's coming out of Terminal 2. So I literally got a 10-minute free bus, and I'm here. This has been like such a good trip so far. Touch wood. Everything stays going well. This time in how many hours? Let's say this time tomorrow I'll be in Sydney, which is nuts to think. And I think tomorrow I just kind of want to have a chill day to myself. I can't check in till 2 I think at the hostel, and I land at 10 I think. So I'm going to obviously just go over to the hostel, leave my bags if possible, just go and have a wander again, have an explore. I'm just so excited to be back in Bondi because it's been so long since I've lived there, and I genuinely know it like the back of my hand. Probably just have a chill, and then I've got all day, so I've got all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, then I start work Monday morning. So the weather doesn't look too great in Sydney at the moment. Like, it's warm, but it's rainy. Like, they're having quite a lot of rain. So I'm hoping it's going to ease up. Just, I don't care if it's cold or anything. Just please don't rain. I hate when it rains. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go and get food from one of my favourite restaurants when I get to Sydney. I'm just so excited for the food, because the food is just next level. It's so good. So yeah, I think I'm just going to put all these clips into one vlog, like literally until I get to Sydney, and then start like, I want to do like maybe a couple of daily vlogs and stuff whilst I'm there. Like, I definitely want to keep up with my vlogging and like filming, like definitely. Someone asked me that actually on my Instagram story when I did a Q&A, and the answer is yes. Like, literally YouTube's become one of my favourite things to do, so I'm going to keep up with that. And I've got so many video ideas, and I'm just excited. I'm just excited to keep going with it because it is a lot of fun, and I literally love doing it. I'm literally just going to chill, drink my drink, do some work, and I'll update you if anything interesting happens. Imagine if we get upgraded to business class again. Come on, surely not. Right guys, I'm back. Oh my god, this has been the longest day of my entire life. Now, I knew 12-hour layover would be long, but not quite this long. I've literally not been able to do anything. I've only just been able to drop my bag off, and it's like 8:30 and my flight's at just before 12. And I was like, oh, I went up at like 4, knowing full well I probably wasn't going to be able to drop my bag off. I was like, well, you know what, I may as well try. And then she said come back at 7. Came back at 7, and then she's like, oh, it's 8. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I'm actually exhausted. But do you know what, guys? I literally stayed up the whole day. So now when I get on the plane, I'm hoping I can just crash out, sleep the entire thing, and then be ready to go tomorrow. Is my plan anyway. So I'm just walking to the gate now, actually exhausted. This is the first time I've done 3 flights, or back to back. I normally would just do like 1 layover. Doing 2, I actually like that it broke it up a little bit. Like, all my flights have been like 7 hours and less, but that 12-hour layover has actually killed me. If that was like 8 hours, I would be sorted. Or if it was evening, I could have got a hotel and just slept, even better. But yeah, I'm just ready to get there now. You know, one of those times where you just want to be able to snap your fingers and just get there straight away. That's how I feel. Yeah, I'll catch up with you when I'm at the gate, or when I'm on the plane, or when I'm sleeping, or when I'm in Sydney, who knows. Hello guys. Now, I can't actually remember what I last vlogged. Yesterday was the longest day. Oh, I do remember what I vlogged. I think I was just walking to find my gate after I'd had 12 hours at that airport. Actually, it worked out longer. It was 14 in the end, because I landed at 10:30 and then my plane took off at like 12:20. So it was not fun, but I've made it. I'm finally here. I'm at my hostel. I'm literally staying at a hostel right on Bondi Beach. I've only booked this for 2 weeks because I'm really undecided about what to do with my living situation, because Sally comes out to Sydney on, I think it's like the 20th of November she flies, and then summer comes out in January. So I'm kind of like, do I just stay in a hostel for those like couple of months and then we sort of like look at a place or whatever? But now I'm just thinking it's probably not worth. I don't know, I really don't know, guys. So I'm debating whether I was going to just keep extending this hostel, at least definitely until Sally gets out here. But I found a few like bedrooms to rent that would mean I've just got my own space. I mean, this is ideal. Like, this is literally just like 4 people in this little room. Like, this is perfect. And there's actually like there's a lot of rooms. It's a really good hostel. But in terms of, for now, it's absolutely perfect. I don't need anything else. But I don't know what to do for the future. So if you have any tips or what you think you'd do, let me know, because I'm probably only going to be out here until like end of May, then go home for a bit, then go out to camp. So it's a tricky one, but yeah, I wanted to round off the video here. I'm going to edit all these clips together. It's honestly just me going on, getting excited about being upgraded to first class, and then just me chatting absolute rubbish. So I'm sorry it's a little bit random and all over the place. There wasn't much to actually watch, it was just me talking. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.